New Zealand, a land of extraordinary beauty, its landscapes are breathtaking. From towering mountains to pristine beaches, it captivates the soul. Volcanoes rise from the earth, their peaks shrouded in mist. Glaciers carve through valleys, their icy breath shaping the land. Forests teem with life, a symphony of birdsong filling the air. These islands are a testament to the power of nature. They are a sanctuary for unique and wonderful creatures. The kiwi, the kea, the tuatara, all found nowhere else on Earth, their presence is a reminder of the preciousness of life and the importance of protecting it. But New Zealand's beauty is more than skin deep, it runs deep within the very soul of its people. The Māori, the indigenous people of Aotearoa, have a profound spiritual connection to their land. They believe that humans are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. This connection is enshrined in the concept of a sacred duty of guardianship over the natural world. It is a philosophy that has shaped New Zealand's identity and continues to guide its path towards a sustainable future. A word that resonates deeply within the Māori worldview. It embodies the interconnectedness of all living things. It speaks of a responsibility, a duty to care for the environment, to protect it for future generations. For the Māori, the land is not merely a resource to be exploited. It is a living ancestor to be respected and cherished. Mountains, rivers, forests, and all living creatures are intertwined. They are bound together by a spiritual connection. It is more than just conservation. It is about understanding the delicate balance of nature and ensuring that human actions maintain this harmony. It is about taking only what is needed and giving back in return. It is about respect, reciprocity, and responsibility. This ancient wisdom has much to teach us in the 21st century. As the world grapples with environmental challenges, offers a pathway, a way to reconnect with nature, to live in balance with our environment. New Zealand, guided by this principle, is emerging as a leader, a beacon of hope for a sustainable future. In a groundbreaking move, New Zealand made history in 2017. The Whanganui River, revered by the Māori for centuries, was granted legal personhood. This landmark legislation recognized the river as a living entity with its own rights and interests. No longer could the river be treated as merely property. It now had a voice in its own protection. This revolutionary act was the culmination of decades of advocacy by the Whanganui River. They had fought tirelessly to have their ancestral relationship with the river recognized by law. The recognition of the Whanganui River's personhood was a paradigm shift. It challenged the traditional Western legal framework that viewed nature as separate from humans. It acknowledged the intrinsic rights of nature and the interconnectedness of all living things. This landmark decision has inspired similar movements around the world, from rivers in India and Colombia to forests in the United States. The idea of granting legal rights to nature is gaining momentum. New Zealand, by embracing this bold concept, has shown true leadership. It has paved the way for a more just and sustainable future. The Whanganui River's story is just one example of New Zealand's commitment to environmental protection. The country has a long history of conservation efforts. These are deeply rooted in the Māori concept of. New Zealand has established an extensive network of national parks, marine reserves, and other protected areas. These areas safeguard the country's unique biodiversity and provide sanctuaries for endangered species. The government has implemented strict regulations to protect native forests, waterways, and wildlife. Furthermore, New Zealand recognizes the importance of involving indigenous communities in environmental management. Māori are actively involved in the stewardship of their ancestral lands and waters. Their traditional knowledge and practices are seen as invaluable assets in conservation efforts. This holistic approach, combining Western science with indigenous wisdom, has been crucial to New Zealand's success in environmental protection. The country is recognized as a global leader in conservation. Its efforts serve as a model for other nations striving to balance development with environmental sustainability. Section 5. Harnessing the Power of Nature, New Zealand's Renewable Energy Journey. New Zealand is blessed with abundant renewable energy resources. Its commitment to sustainability is evident in its pursuit of clean energy solutions. The country has made significant strides in harnessing the power of its rivers, wind and geothermal activity. Hydropower generated from the flow of rivers has long been a cornerstone of New Zealand's electricity grid. Wind energy is rapidly expanding, with wind farms dotting the country's coastlines and hills. Geothermal power, harnessed from the Earth's heat, provides a reliable and sustainable energy source. New Zealand has set ambitious targets for renewable energy generation. The goal is to achieve 100% renewable electricity by 2035. This commitment to clean energy is not only good for the environment but also strengthens the country's energy independence. The transition to renewable energy is creating new jobs and boosting the economy. New Zealand's leadership in this field is inspiring other nations to embrace a cleaner and more sustainable energy future. By harnessing the power of nature, New Zealand is paving the way towards a low-carbon future. Section 6. Tourism's footprint, navigating the path of sustainable exploration. New Zealand's breathtaking landscapes and unique wildlife attract visitors from all corners of the globe. While tourism brings economic benefits, it also presents challenges to the country's delicate ecosystems. The influx of visitors can strain infrastructure, contribute to pollution, and impact wildlife. Recognizing the need to balance economic growth with environmental protection, New Zealand is taking proactive steps to mitigate the impact of tourism. The government is working closely with the tourism industry to promote sustainable practices. Efforts are underway to manage visitor numbers in sensitive areas, encourage responsible camping and hiking, and educate tourists about the importance of respecting the environment. The focus is on promoting eco-friendly tourism activities that minimize the footprint on the country's natural treasures. New Zealand is committed to ensuring that tourism benefits both its people and its environment. By embracing sustainable tourism practices, the country aims to preserve its natural beauty for generations to come. It's about finding a balance where tourism can thrive while protecting the very things that make New Zealand so special. Section 7. The Tiaki Promise, a shared responsibility to care. In a world grappling with the impacts of climate change and environmental degradation, New Zealand stands out as a beacon of hope. The country's deep-rooted respect for nature, embodied in the concept of, has shaped its environmental policies and inspired a generation of conservationists. Central to New Zealand's approach is the Tiaki Promise, a commitment to care for the country for future generations. It's a call to action for both locals and visitors to tread lightly on the land, respect the culture, and protect the environment. The Tiaki Promise encourages everyone to travel responsibly, minimize their impact, and support businesses that operate sustainably. It's about fostering a sense of shared responsibility for the well-being of New Zealand's natural environment. By embracing the Tiaki Promise, individuals can contribute to the preservation of New Zealand's unique biodiversity, pristine landscapes, and cultural heritage. It's a reminder that we are all guardians of this planet, and together we can make a difference. Section 8. Communities as guardians. Grassroots efforts for a thriving environment. Across New Zealand, communities are taking ownership of their local environments. Driven by a shared love for their country, individuals are coming together to protect and restore their natural heritage. From coastal cleanups to native tree planting initiatives, New Zealanders are actively engaged in grassroots conservation efforts. Community groups are working tirelessly to restore degraded habitats, protect endangered species, and raise awareness about environmental issues. These local initiatives are crucial for the long-term health of New Zealand's environment. They foster a sense of community, empower individuals to make a difference, and demonstrate the power of collective action. By working together, communities are creating a more sustainable future for generations to come. The commitment of everyday New Zealanders to protecting their natural environment is truly inspiring. It's a testament to the deep connection between the people and their land, and a model for communities around the world. Section 9. A government committed to conservation policies for a sustainable future. New Zealand's government is committed to preserving the country's natural heritage for future generations. Through progressive policies and initiatives, the government is taking significant steps to address environmental challenges and promote sustainability. Key initiatives include ambitious goals for reducing greenhouse gas emissions, investing in renewable energy, and protecting biodiversity. The government is also working to phase out single-use plastics, reduce waste, and promote sustainable agriculture. The government's commitment to conservation is evident in its support for research, innovation, and education in the environmental field. By investing in a sustainable future, New Zealand is creating a healthier planet for its people and the world. Through strong leadership, innovative policies, and a commitment to collaboration, New Zealand is setting an example for other nations to follow. The country's dedication to environmental stewardship is an inspiration and a testament to what can be achieved when governments prioritise the health of the planet. Section 10. New Zealand, a beacon of hope for a planet in need. In a world facing unprecedented environmental challenges, New Zealand stands as a beacon of hope. The country's unwavering commitment to conservation, its deep-rooted respect for nature, and its innovative approaches to sustainability offer valuable lessons for us all. New Zealand's journey teaches us that economic growth and environmental protection can go hand in hand. By embracing the principles of, by empowering communities, and by implementing forward-thinking policies, New Zealand is demonstrating that a sustainable future is within reach. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, let us draw inspiration from New Zealand's example. Let us all embrace our roles as guardians of this planet and work together to create a world where both people and nature can thrive. For the sake of our planet and future generations, let us follow New Zealand's lead and choose the path of sustainability.